G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome back to No Man's Sky. Recently we had the new Voyager update, which gave us the ability to design and build our own custom starships. Like a lot of you, I was pretty excited to have a go, and here is the first ship that I built, which I showed in a video about the update. I had a couple of people request a build guide for the ship, and I'm always happy to help if I can, so here you go. And best of all, this ship is extremely easy to build, and anyone can do it. As I said, this was the first ship I built on the day the update came out, so there's no glitch building involved or anything special needed to build the ship. Now I have refined the design a little to make sure there is a heap of room on the inside as well. I built mine with a couple of crew quarters. There's some lounge and dining areas, a TV room, there's room to grow crops, and you can fit all the Corvette modules like the mission radar and the refiner. And yes, you can easily fit all 10 storage containers in there as well. For those of you who may be interested, I'll give you a bit of a walkthrough and some design tips at the end of the video after we build this ship. So let's jump straight into it. Okay, the first thing you need to do is place the landing gear. Just line this one up on the center as we will move it later. And next we'll fit all the habitation modules. Now you can use any type you like out of the Titan, the Thunderbird and the Ambassador class. But each type will give you a different interior design. I have used all three in the build so I can show you later how these affect what the interior looks like. I'll show you the ones I used, but pick whichever ones you like for your build. First I'm going to grab the Thunderbird one as I like these. Place the first hab so the front is even with the front of the landing gear. Then place another one forward, and one on the side and on the other side. Now of course choose whatever colour you like. I did mine with the blue and grey in a metallic finish. Here's what it looks like in red, and again in black. But I'm going to use the blue that I like for the video. Now select the Thunderbird walkway. Put one on the front, 3 across the back, and one at the very back in the center. Now grab the Titan walkway and put 3 on the side, and repeat again on the other side. Then select the Ambassador habitation and place it at the front and center on the top. And finally grab the Ambassador walkway. Put one on the side at the back of the hab and the other side. Then 3 more behind. And another one on the end. And that's pretty much the layout of the ship done, and you can see what it will look like. All that's left is to fit the parts to get it flying, and the rest is mainly cosmetic. Now put your cockpit up the front. And I'm using the Titan landing bay. Okay, let's place a couple more things so we can save the ship. Now first, I use the Medusa reactor because they give you a speed and a maneuverability boost. This ship is a lot more agile than I thought it would be, but every bit counts. So grab a reactor and put one on top at the back, and another in front of the first one. Then grab the Titan sublight thruster and place one on the side of the entrance and flip it to fit it on the other side. Next, grab the twin dynamic jet and again put one on the side of the engine and repeat on the other side. Now grab a photon cannon, and again you can use whatever weapon you want, and put it here under the front walkway. And finally, grab another landing gear and put it here, right in front of the big engine. And do the other one on the other side. And then move the first one we put down forward to behind the cannon. Now we can save the ship. This means you don't have to delete it if you want to work on any other Corvette project. Okay, now we just need to finish up and make it look worthy as a name. So log back into the terminal and select Modify Your Ship. Starting at the front, go into the third tab and grab a ducting outlet. And put one on the side of the front walkway and again on the other side. Now go to the second tab and select the Titan wing module. And place one on the side of the hab behind the ducting outlet. Again, flip to fit it on the other side. In the second tab, select the Speedbird cowling. Put one here in front of the hab and one more on top in front of the reactor. And get another photon cannon and put it down here inside the front of the cowling. Now we're going to grab the Super Cruise aerofoil and place one on the side of the cowling here and again flip to fit it on the other side. Next, grab the turbine cowling. Put it on the front of the hab here, and again repeat on the other side. Okay, now we're going to grab the hard frame cowling. We'll put one here at the front of the walkway, and again on the other side. Then select the Arcadia wing. And put one on the side of the walkway and flip to fit it on the other side. Next, we'll grab the turbine aerofoil. You can see it will go forward and connect to the turbine, but bring it one spot back and make sure it's connected to the walkway here. Now rotate the part and flip it and attach another to the rear. Then repeat it again on the other side. Okay, not too much to go now. Grab another photon cannon and put one on the wing here and over on the other wing. Now grab a streamlined trim cap. You can see a small amount of the walkway is still visible and you just want to clip it to the side. And again, repeat on the other side. Okay, now move around to the back of the ship and first select the Argonaut hydraulics. Rotate it to fit it and place it on top of the engine. And again, repeat on the other side. Now grab another hard frame cowling and put it on top of the landing bay. Okay, now select the Arcadia S-foil. And this will clip to the side of the reactor. Again, just flip it to fit it on the other side. Now grab the ducting outlet that we used before and fit one on the side here and repeat on the other side. Okay, now go back into the first menu and grab the ion barrier. This will greatly improve the shield. Now we need to go underneath and we want to clip it to the underside of the turbine cowling. Just move your camera around and you will see it will clip upside down to the turbine. And again, repeat on the other side. Now the last thing we need to do is exit the build and go inside to fit the ladder to the top floor. And open your base building menu and you can see the internal stairway in the first tab. Select the stairway and we want to clip it to the second room. And now we can get up to the top deck. And that's it, you're all done. As I said at the start of the video, the build is super easy. And even better, it's completely functional if you want to use the living space inside. So I hope you like the ship. Now if you're interested in seeing how I designed the interior and getting a few tips, hang around and I'll get straight into it. Now I'll show you through the inside of this one so you can see what it looks like first when it's empty. You can see we have a central corridor going all the way up to the cockpit. If we head upstairs, here is the Ambassador class hab and walkway, which give you a totally different interior. And each side is a mirror and we have a walkway all around. Back downstairs and again both sides are a mirror of each other. We have the Thunderbird hab and walkway here. And on the outside are the Titan walkways. And again on this side, Thunderbird hab and walkway here. And 3 Titan walkways on the outside. And then through this last Thunderbird hab to another walkway and up to the cockpit. Now I deliberately used all 3 types of building rooms because I wanted each area of my ship to have a different look and feel to it. And because some parts change depending on the type of room, it's very handy for things like storage containers to save a little room. Anyway, let's jump over to my ship and we can check out the finished product. So I'll do my best to try and give you a good look at each room in case any of you want to try and replicate the interior for your own ship. So in the first room, and my first tip is a little clutter, really helps give your ship a lived-in feel to it. You'll see it everywhere inside any of my builds. You can see I placed a few crates and a barrel along the wall, and I put my multi-tool rack here on the wall next to the exit, so I'm able to change it if I want to. We'll head upstairs next, but again, just some storage boxes in this room for a bit more immersion. Head up the stairs and the first thing you'll see is a kitchen and a lounge. And I put a small TV on the wall. This is the refiner in an Ambassador hab, and I put it here to act sort of like a food replicator. So you enter what you want on the screen over there, the refiner enters the ingredients, and the meal or whatever materializes in the kitchen. Hey, it's my make-believe world, it works how I want it. On the left and right we have our crew quarters. I put a small lounge area at the front. And the bedrooms are back here. Again, I've just added a few things around the room to give it a lived-in feel. If we head across to the other cabin, it's the same thing with a few minor changes. And back here where the kitchen is, you can see the ladder and my friend Tadja. I tried training him to use a bed, but he loves to sleep in the dirt. And here is the TV room. So in between exploring the universe and fighting off pirates, I play No Man's Sky and watch reruns of sci-fi shows. Now head back downstairs and I've used the Thunderbird hub here as a bit of a work area. There's a desk with a computer. And this is what the refiner looks like in a Thunderbird hub. As you can see, it's very different to the one upstairs. And over here is the mission radar. So again, this room is like a bit of a work area for the Corvette. Now back and to the right we have a bit of a garden and a green room. And here I have another pet which eats any bugs on the crops and keeps them healthy. And behind is another crop room with some supplies and another computer terminal. And these are the Titan areas. Here is where I put most of the storage containers because they don't take up much room and help give these areas a bit of an industrial feel. I put a workstation in them and a few other displays around to add to the vibe. If we head back across to the other side, these are the cargo areas. I just put a few crates and things around to add to the cargo bay theme of this area. And the Titan area is basically the same as the other side. And again, it's just a convenient way to put most of the storage containers out of the way and give these parts of the ship a different feel to them. And as we make our way forward, we come to a bar and lounge. Because what sort of interstellar ship captain doesn't have a bar? And in the final room there's a couple more chairs with some computers and terminals and some more containers. And finally the cockpit. And that's it for the tour. I hope this helps out you guys with some ideas for the inside of your Corvette and maybe even gives you a little inspiration for your own build. As always, thanks heaps for watching, and please give the vid a like if you found it helpful, and maybe even subscribe if you enjoy the content. Thank you, I really appreciate the support. and I hope you guys enjoy the ship.